everybody, it's Miss Emerson here, and I'm here with Pigeon from Don't Let Pigeon Drive the Bus, and we are here to work on math today, and specifically word problems using flexible strategies that we talked about in class, as well as the strategies that Mrs. Toombs and I posted videos of yesterday. All right, so if you want to, go ahead and grab a pencil or just follow along and help us solve our word problem. All right, let's get started. So our problem today is called apples. And it says, Mom bought 39 apples. She used 25 of them to make apple pies. How many apples are left? So when we look at word problems, the very first thing that I like to do is underline or circle the numbers that we're using in the problem. Because there are so many words that sometimes the numbers can get lost and can get kind of confusing trying to unscramble what I'm adding, what I'm subtracting, whichever. So my first step is that I'm going to underline 39 because I know that Mom had 39 apples. Then I'm going to underline 25 because that is how many she used. All right, so my next step is to decide whether I'm adding or subtracting. So if Mom started with 39 apples and she used 25, so that means she had 39 and then she took away 25. So how many are left? So if she had 39 and she uses 25, that means those 25 are not there anymore. So we are subtracting. All right, so for our problem, so we had Mom started with 39 apples. She used 25 in her pies. We want to know how much is left. So you want to know the difference between 39 and 25. And like I said, for this strategy, I'm going to use a Numberline. And when we use the Numberline as our strategy, you want to use an open Numberline, which means you don't write any numbers on there. So when we use Numberline strategy, you want to start with your first number, and my number is 39. Now when we're subtracting, we're going to move left on the Numberline, which means our numbers are getting smaller. And when I label 39 on the Numberline, I'm not going to start over here on the left. I'm going to start on the right because that is my largest number. So 39. My next step is I'm going to break apart 25 because 25 is a really big number to do jumps on the Numberline with, and I want to break it apart into smaller numbers. So when I'm looking at 25, I know that this 2 represents 20. And I know that my 5 is 5. Now 20 is a really big number to do jumps with on a Numberline. So what I'm going to do to make it a little bit easier is I'm going to look for a friendly number, and 10 is a friendly number. And I know that if I count by tens, 10, 20, 2 tens make the number 20. So I'm going to use this first 10 as my first jump. So I'm going to start at 39 and I'm going to jump back. And what I want to do is I'm going to label my jump minus 10 so that I know what I did. I subtracted 10. So 39 minus 10 equals 29. Because I took away a 10, so I went from 30 to 20, and my 1 stayed the same. So now I'm left with a 10 and a 5. And so my next jump is going to be minus 10 again. And like I said, I labeled my jump so that way I remember and I know how much I've already subtracted. So 29 minus 10 equals 19. Now I'm not done yet because I still have this 5 for my 25. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back 5. And my 5 jump is a little bit smaller because it's a smaller number than 10. So looking at that, 9 minus 5 equals 14. I'm going to cross off my 5 so that I know that I used it. And looking here, I've used all of my 25. So I know that the difference of 39 and 25 is 14. So Mom has 14 apples left. Thanks for watching how to solve our first word problem. Now Pigeon has a challenge for you. He wants you to try to solve the word problem stuffed animals all by yourself using a flexible strategy that works best for you. Now this word problem says, Lily has 46 stuffed animals. She gave 15 of them to her cousin. How many stuffed animals does she have now? So using the flexible strategy that works best for you, try to solve how many animals she has now. You can also draw pictures to help you.